Before the top of the hour, we'll start with Gordon, who's calling from Kansas City, Kansas, on the Republican line. Gordon, good morning.
Good morning. Dr. Jorgensen, you being a libertarian, do you realize that being an isolationist, China will walk right over the top of us if you're elected, and Iran will wipe out Israel if you're elected, and the whole world will be in chaos if you're elected? I'm voting for Donald Trump. Thank you.
Nowhere on my platform does it say I'm an isolationist, and I apologize if I didn't fully explain my position earlier. However, you can go to my website and read it. My slogan is, I want to turn America into one giant Switzerland, armed and neutral. Would anybody call Switzerland isolationist? I don't think so. Switzerland, first of all, has international banking. It welcomes tourists. It welcomes immigrants. They trade with other people. The best way to have relations with other people is to trade with them. And I'd like to point out, first of all, the last thing we can do is get into a war with China. We have enough bombs to blow each other up. We never want to get into a war with China. So what's the best way to not do that? I say it's through free trade. In fact, let me tell you a quick little story. In the early 80s, I was driving a Fiat Spider, and I had driven into a parking lot, and this older gentleman came over to me, and I could see he was scowling. And I thought, oh my gosh, did I cut him off? What happened here? And he comes over and he's just glaring at my car. And it turns out he's a World War II veteran. And he said, how dare you? How can you buy a car from Italy after what they did to us? And I didn't want to get into a fight with him or even a debate. I mean, I'm so grateful for his service, and I think veterans should be held with the utmost regard. And by the way, they deserve more than the VA hospital. So I did not get into debate with him. But what I wanted to say is, look, if we are buying cars from Italy, they're not going to attack us. Look at Japan. Look at all the Hondas and Toyotas we buy. You tend to not bomb your best customer. So if we can trade freely with China, and if China can trade freely with us, which there's only so much we can control what China does. But if we get rid of the tariffs and we say, you're welcome to trade here, then why would they bomb us? Why would they get into a fight with us if we're their best customer?